Hi, my name is Steph, and I guess this is technically my first proper video ever. I'm doing a 12-hour readathon, which is basically starting like 2 minutes ago. I have the day off of work. Like, it's Monday and I didn't get called into work today. So I'm just gonna try and read as many pages, as many books as I can in the next 12 hours. So from midday to midnight. I have a couple of books planned, but I feel like a lot of it is just going to be what do I feel like reading. So if I could finish the Mindfuck series by St. Abbey, I would be really happy. I am halfway through the third book, so oh god, not even. So I've got a lot to finish in that series. I also would like to attempt You've Lost a Lot of Blood by Eric LaRocca. I really enjoyed his short story collection, and things have gotten worse since we last spoke. This one I know has an entirely different vibe, and some people didn't really jive with it, so I like to give it a shot. I'm currently listening to the audiobook of This Thing Between Us and kind of following along with an ebook, so I think there's like 2 hours left of that audiobook. If I could finish that, that would be ideal. And I also want to start the audiobook of The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamper. All I know is it's like nerdy NASA star stuff and two boys falling head over heels. So if I could get that started today, that would be, again, ideal. So my plan is that while I'm listening to the audiobooks, I will be trying to complete my cross stitch. It's basically like flowers on this side are all that's missing. I started it 2 years ago and then never got around to finishing it. I got my Diet Coke. I'm in my bed, if you can't tell, and I am very excited. So let's see where this 12 hours takes us. I think I'm going to allow myself one nap in these 12 hours. I am a napper. If I'm at home, like, I spend a ridiculous amount of time in bed falling asleep while I'm watching YouTube videos. So one nap in the next 12 hours. I was planning on napping all day because I'm at home, but we'll power through. So I think I'm going to leave the physical books for now. I think I've got the best chance of finishing This Thing Between Us quickest. So I'm going to hopefully finish up that audiobook and then jump into something else. It is 1:20 and I just finished This Thing Between Us and I didn't love it. I found it very difficult to follow. It was just a strange one. So I'm probably gonna give it like a 2-star. It dragged on for way longer than it should have. Considering how short it was, it felt like it took a decade to get through. And like I said, the plot was kind of confusing. It didn't speak to me. So I'm gonna go make some lunch and then I'll probably jump into Scarlet Angel by St. Abbey. I am fed. I have peed. I am jumping into this big boy, so let's just get started. So I finished Scarlet Angel, which was book 3. I am now reading, who knows, All the Lies, which is book 4. I'll probably finish All the Lies today, but I'm gonna take a breather. I'm gonna start another audiobook. So I think I'm gonna start The Gravity of Us, but also got one of my packages, oh god, from Fiction and Friction, which is an online indie published or indie author bookshop. So I don't remember what I got, but I do want to show you because book mail should be part of the vlog. So first I have Death Wish by Kay Webster. This is the sequel to Triple Threat. I own Triple Threat and I was already making an order with Fiction and Friction, so I just added this one to it. No idea what it's about, but she's beautiful. And then the one that I actually like placed the order for was the indie cover of Twisted Lies by Anna Hong. this is the sad thing about me, right? I actually prefer the like exclusive edition covers and the covers they're selling at Big W. I think it's the same cover, just different size books possibly. But I think the other covers are stunning. However, I already owned the first 3 books in this series before they released them at Big W. And then when this book got released, I was like, oh, I'll just buy the 4th one from Big W. But Fiction to Friction had, I think, 100 copies of the indie cover shipped from America, because that's the only place you can get them now. Like, you can't just buy these on Amazon anymore. So I've bought the 4th ugly cover instead of, and honestly, for the amount that this cost, I probably could have bought an entire new set, but I like my covers matching, so I guess this is the cover I'm sticking with, and she's gonna look beautiful on my shelves. So I'm actually waiting for one more book mail to get here today from Amazon, but it hasn't come yet, and it's, what time is it? Nearly 3 o'clock. So in the 3 hours since I've started this readathon, I have finished 2 books, started a new one, and I'm about to start a second new one. So I'm probably, let's be honest, I will probably be taking a nap at like 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30. I'm just in the mood to cuddle with my cat and watch YouTube videos, but I'm probably, let's say I'll read another 20 pages, no, another chapter of this one, and I will hopefully listen to the first 50 pages of this one. So let's just get into it. So I'm 50 pages through The Gravity Bus, only a couple chapters into All the Lies, but I think it is time to have a little snuggle with my kitty cat. So strictly speaking, I did have just one nap. That nap did last for 2 hours though, so I'm very behind my reading. I'm going to listen to some more of The Gravity Bus, and then I'm going to read some more from All the Lies. Okay, so I know I was supposed to read as much as I could in 12 hours, and I was so sure I was literally just going to sit there for 12 hours straight and read, but as you guys may have heard, I did have a nap before, a 2-hour nap, so that immediately turned my 12-hour readathon to a 10-hour readathon. I'm also now driving to Kmart because they have got the newest Raven Kennedy book. Hopefully. The one I'm going to says that they have it in stock. I never trust Kmart when it says in stock, low stock, or out of stock. They're never right. But hopefully they have got, I think it's Gleam. Gleam's the 4th book. And I'm basically just going there for that. I'll see if they've got any books on clearance. But if not, I'm basically just picking that one up, stopping at 7-Eleven to get my mom a Krispy Kreme donut, and then I am back in for the night. And the Kmart I'm going to is only 15 minutes away, so really half an hour of driving and like, say 15 minutes inside the actual Kmart. I should be home by 9:30, hopefully. So that was really awkward. I just had to stop at a Games bar to take a massive poopy. So that was, yeah, I walked in and then walked out like 5 minutes later, and the guy at the counter was kind of looking at me like, why are you here? Basically what happened just then was that, how can anyone see what is, I'm just going to be driving, oh, I think this is a road. So what happened was I had pizza for dinner, followed by some energy drink, which is caffeine, obviously, and that combination, basically any food and any caffeine, automatically results in me needing to take a massive shit. So I'm at Kmart now, fucking finally. Yay! IBS is so fun. In what was quite possibly the least productive trip to Kmart I've ever been on, they didn't have the new Raven Kennedy, despite the fact that it said it was in stock. So I ended up getting some air fresheners for my car. I'll show you one of them. So Wild Berry, it's like a liquidy one. You hook it up to your vents, your air vents, and it releases the scent slowly. I also got a, I don't know what they're called, diamond art, 3D diamond art. I've got so many of these to complete, but for some reason, like, this one looks relatively easy, and it's something to do while I listen to audiobooks and watch YouTube videos. And I also picked up the Mini Brands Disney store, because why not? But after waiting for it all day, I found my Amazon package sitting in my letterbox in the pouring rain. So I do have Gone to See the Riverman. I'm very excited. This is a novella, so like under 150 pages, and I've heard amazing things about this one. So I'm glad that it actually got here. Would have been nice if it got here, you know, during daylight hours before it started pissing down rain. But anyway, so I'm going to open up this one, and then I'm going to keep listening to the Gravity Bus, and I might start this as well. We'll see. Hi, my apologies if the lighting is shit. I am about to go, not like about to go to bed, but it is 11:45, and I try and, sorry, the lighting is so awkward. That didn't help. Yeah, it's 11:45, so technically the readathon that I set for myself ends in 15 minutes. But I generally don't like lie down and get ready for sleep until about 12:30, 1:45. So I actually did finish the 4th book in the Mindfuck series. So it's getting to that point in the series that everything is slowly starting to fall apart, which isn't ideal, and I'm really hoping that it ends happily, or like somewhat happily. I'll take an ending where like the characters I like live, but I'm just gonna leave this one for tonight. I'm going to start reading the 3rd book tomorrow at work, because cool. So for now, I'm honestly just gonna listen to maybe another like half hour, 45 minutes of the Gravity Bus, and then I think I'm done for the day. So basically, I finished the 2nd half of This Thing Between Us, finished the 2nd half of Scarlet Angel, started and finished All the Lies, and I am, I think, 50 pages, 100 pages through the Gravity Bus. So I think I did pretty well today. Not as well as I hoped. I did take that 2-hour nap. I did go to Kmart and poop in a random toilet and didn't find the book that I went there for in the first place. It's been a bit of a day. But this was really fun. I'm thinking I'm busy Friday and Saturday. Maybe next Sunday I'll do another readathon of some sort. I also have got a week off of work coming up in, I think, 3 weeks time, so I'll be getting a lot of reading done, hopefully. But until then, thank you for sticking it out, and I will see you later.